We're in Bed-Stuy today.
Yeah, recording in Bed-Stuy, getting a nice episode going on who's say Sera and
The tallest man on earth.
and the tallest man on earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a couple of real indie albums tackled today.
I liked both of these albums a lot.
Yeah. I re-listened to Sera, and I think I liked it better. There's a couple songs in there still that I'm
Sure.
not that wild about.
Sera is like kava. Have you ever had kava?
Yeah.
The more I listen to it, the more I like it.
Yeah.
The first time I heard it, I kind of thought, this is fine. But now, unlike listen 4 or 5, it's a fantastic album.
Starts to hit. We've got 2 shows coming up. We're doing Rubalad. We're playing Rubalad in Brooklyn.
August 6th. Some really cool bands.
Yeah.
Our band, Mandy's Dreaming.
And then who else? Silver Relics.
Relics, The Fictionals, and Quemarlo Todo por Error.
Are they
They're
the ones
sick.
that we played with at Pianos, or is that somebody else?
We played with them at Purgatory.
Or sorry, Purgatory, not Pianos. I get the 2 mixed up.
It's okay.
Yeah, we played with them at Purgatory. They're a good band.
I know.
And then we've got September 10th, 9 p.m. at LIC Bar.
All right. This is No Singles, a podcast where we discuss albums from front to back in an attempt to promote comprehensive album listening. My name is JR.
I'm Nate.
And today we're doing 2 super indie albums, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Pretty indie, yeah, right? I mean, like, one's like pretty folky, but very still indie.
Independent as hell.
Yeah. We got what? Shallow Grave by Tallest Man on Earth.
And then Seize the Light by Sera.
By Sera, yeah.
Yeah. Which one are we doing first?
And we're doing Sera first.
Cool.
Because you've listened to that one. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, dude. Sera.
Yeah, so Sera I found because have you ever played Rocksmith?
I sure have.
I was trying to learn guitar years ago, so I got this like cheap electric guitar.
Cool.
I can't remember what it was. It had like it was like a 7 was on it or something. It was like for the guitar manufacturer. It's
7.
like it's basically like people who make guitars for beginner guitarists, like electric guitars,
Like first act adjacent.
Yeah. And so I was just noodling on it, trying to learn how to play it. I played Rocksmith, and her song that's at the start of this album is in the game.
Sure is.
And so I remember playing it a ton of times and being like, this is a pretty good song.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah.
How old were you?
Oh, like 28 or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, this wasn't that long ago.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Like I've listened to that song a million times. Love That's Gone. I've listened to that song like a ton. And I haven't like ever gotten to this album, and I always was curious about it.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
I had never heard of them before, ever in a million years.
Smaller band.
Yeah. We like the smaller bands.
We like the smaller bands. And a smaller band that's now broken up. Sera means the evening in Italian.
Cool.
Something that I would never have known if I hadn't Googled it. Yeah, so the band was started by Katie Goodman, who's born and raised in New Jersey. She moved to Brooklyn.
Yup.
And she played in the punk trio, the Vivian Girls.
Dude, I bet they would have been so good live.
Oh, yeah. Did you check them out?
Yeah.
Did you listen to some of their
music? I like
their
stuff a lot.
Yeah, their stuff was good.
I feel like they still have ties now to, like, I don't know if all those venues are still there that they play, but I definitely know that their cohorts are still here doing music.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, so she left the Vivian Girls, and then Katie Goodman moved to Los Angeles.
Boo.
and started Sera.
So Vivian Girls formed with Cassie Ramone and Frankie Rose. They're based in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And they formed that in March 2007.
Okay.
They had a super strong local following. And then during that time, when they were pretty big, doing like big locally, as maybe like Scorts level or something.
Yeah.
Right now. Katie forms her side project, Sera, in 2010, right before she tours Vivian Girls' third album, Share the Joy, which was a Europe, UK, Thailand, Japan, a Hong Kong, and USA tour.
Katie Goodman's the soul songwriter in Sera. She said that for this album, Iris Dement was a big influence. She's a female country singer. I listen to some of her stuff. It's pretty good too.
Yeah, this whole album had like a really nice alt country feel to it.
Yeah, yeah.
I really liked that.
Yeah, there was like this, like even like on the first song, there's like this slow moving sort of country sound to it. I guess we'll get into it in a second. But she leaves the Vivian Girls, and then you said this already, right? Then they did their self-titled debut album.
Right.
Okay, yeah. Did their self-titled debut. See, but that's like, so they have a self-titled debut album, and then they get to just tour with Tennis right off of the success of that.
I saw Tennis one time in this like time frame.
Yeah.
It's possible I might have seen Sera there. I just don't remember. It was so long ago.
Yeah.
But dude, Tennis live is like so absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And paired with this would have been.
Yeah.
That's a perfect pairing.
I know. It's a yeah.
Man, I wish I should have put Tennis on.
We have
next year.
We have all these years ahead of us.
We have like the rest of our lives to do this shit.
Yeah. So this is their second album.
Yeah. The album name.
Yeah.
It's a play on Seize the Day.
Yeah.
SIEZE.
Yeah, yeah. And instead it's SEES, which I get, but they could have done
like she sees the light.
Yeah.
Sees the light.
Yeah, they could have done. It's because they spelled it incorrectly on purpose.
Right. I like
that I'm like,
title.
what are you? I'm like, what? Also, yeah, I didn't know if it was like Sera sees the light.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. I think it has to like the indie whimsy. Sees the light. It's just a cool, grammatically incorrect title, which is, I think, works really well for the album.
Yeah. The album was produced by Rob Barbado.
Mm-hmm. Of Darker My Love, which was a LA-based psych rock band.
Yeah, yeah. And he works with Cass McCombs.
Also The Fall. He's in The Fall. The band The Fall.
Yeah. He's got a lot of stuff that he's doing.
Got bona fides. He's good.
He seems like one of those guys who's he's not like, the biggest rock star in the world, but he's making his living working, doing a lot of different music, which is great. It's what we all strive to do. Album artwork. Do you know any? Because I'm like, I couldn't find anything, but I'm also just like,
yeah, it's a nice photo. It's very like lo-fi looking.
It's kind of just a photo that I think anybody could have taken. I don't know. What'd you find out about the label?
Dude, the label, it's
Hardly Art.
Hardly Art is the parent company is Sub Pop.
Yeah.
And they're based in Seattle. And they released this in conjunction with Burger Records, which is based in Fullerton, California. Which is super cool because that's where Fender comes from.
Yeah.
That's foreshadowing for the gear. And she describes this as preppy breakup pop / indie rock.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a breakup album.
It really is. Yeah. It's very
good.
much a breakup album. What's the gear?
Dude, Nate, I'm so glad you asked. This is my favorite part. So, Katie Goodman, she plays a Fender Music Master bass from 1978. All original, made in Fullerton, California.
Fender Music Master bass.
Yeah, look it up. It is so beautiful. In an Olympic white. And
I've seen pictures of her playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the bass she used with Vivian Girls. That's the bass she uses with Sera.
Yeah.
And it's super good. If you're out there listening and you have time to look it up, just type it in. 1978 Fender Music Master bass in Olympic white. It is all original. And it's a short scale bass, just like my Mustang, just like Mia's Gretsch bass. Yeah. So it's smaller. It's easier to, like, for smaller people to play.
Mm-hmm.
I like a small guitar, personally, because some basses are humongous.
Yeah.
There's some quotes about, there was an interview, someone asking about her gear and stuff, and she kind of said, like, I'm not really particular with any pedals or instruments or, like, I love my bass, but no amps of any kind.
Uh-huh.
She quotes, I can find a sound I like with most amps. Which is cool. Okay. It's like...
Yeah, she's...
refreshing when you talk to a gearhead who is like, if you're not using tubes, you're wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was nice to read that. That's Katie's gear. Rob Barbado of Darker My Love. So he plays guitar in this band.
Yeah.
There's an interview conducted by Dave Cromwell at South by Southwest, March 14, my birthday, 2012.
Cool.
And he had this big Blogspot post with a bunch of photos, and it was like, that was like the little ruby in the forest or whatever.
Yeah,
This is so sick. This is what I needed. Rob Barbato plays a Fender Jazzmaster in Sunburst with a red tortoiseshell pick guard. It looks like an early 60s style, but I'm almost positive it's like a reissue from the early 60s. So it's like a newer one. There's no wear or nothing.
Right, right.
So it looks nice and shiny and new. And it sounds great. And Tony Bevilacqua. So Tony Bevilacqua of Spinneret, The Distillers, Darker My Love, The Drips, Harman Superstar, and Brody Dolly. He played in lots of bands. He also played a Fender Jazzmaster, but it's a black one with a red tortoiseshell pick guard. It has some wear, and it could be a custom shop. Like it's like a 60s, an early 60s reissue, but it's from the Fender custom shop, made to look old, right? Like they wear it down.
Sure, yeah, yeah.
And that's all I have for the gear. They have some really cool gear in this band.
First song is Love That's Gone.
Dude, every time this would come on, I kept thinking, is this the live version of The Truth off a Flamingo Hotel album by Dr. Dog? Because it sounds exactly the same. It's cool.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You like the song?
Oh, I love this song. This is one of my favorites on the album. This is like either my second or third favorite on the album.
Second for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you like about it?
Dude, it just sounds great. The tone of that guitar is like just so nice.
Which one?
They're
both jazz masters. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, the lead, whatever's on the lead, dude, is just like kind of just picking through that that solo that's in there too. It's so just
melodic.
It's just melodic and like underplayed. It's just it just kind of flows easily and it's not too complicated. And this thing is like very like slow moving, but it has a bit of like a dancey rhythm to it anyways.
Yeah, there's enough momentum where it's not like it's like a little creek going by, not a pond, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's a great song. Her voice is amazing. Yeah. Katie's
crazy.
Voice like coming in and just like breaking through at the beginning. I'm like, oh, okay, this is who I get to listen to sing for the whole album. Great.
Yeah, she has a great voice. It's very like warm and round, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's very smooth.
Has
that alt country vibe going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Some cool vocal harmonies. Oh, the solo, dude. He has a lot of like double stops in there. Like you play two strings, but you'll like fret one.
Yeah,
it's just good. Like it's good songwriting. Like I don't think that's improv. I feel like that's a written solo. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very thought out.
It's definitely a thought out one.
At the end, the vocals and guitar have a really nice interplay.
Mm-hmm.
It ends on like a synth note or something.
Oh yeah.
It's like the synth. I don't know if it was there in the whole song, but it like makes me second guess. Like, what did I just hear? You know what I mean? It's cool.
Yeah, that's interesting. I hadn't picked up on that before.
I like that because you don't hear the synth anywhere in the song, but then it makes you want to go back and listen and be like, "Is there a synth part that I'm missing?"
Guitars here and interesting. It's also kind of an odd starting song for this album.
It feels like a middle album song.
Yeah, yeah. It really, and that's what I wonder if they were just trying to front load their most popular sounding song.
Maybe because she's already been with Vivian Girls and knows her way around the block. So she's like, hey, if I do this at the front of the album, it'll get more plays and I can add like promote it more.
Yeah, I've wondered that because she like, I don't know. As we listen to it, I'll see what else could be in there at the start because it's just specifically for this album too. That's like kind of an odd intro because this thing like kind of like jumps around a little bit. Just because the next song is going to be like.
I think the next song should have been the opener.
Far different. Album. Yeah. I think you have a point. Please Be My Third Eye.
You don't have to ask me twice. Dude, this is my favorite on the whole album.
This is your favorite one?
Yes.
A lot of good like interplay between instruments here.
There's a lot going on. The tone, man, that guitar tone. T-O-A-N, baby. Tone.
T-O-A-N.
Tone. It's so good.
Yeah, even the drum fill at the start, like intros the song, is very like punky. This reminds me a lot of that Blondie album we did.
Oh yeah, I bet you Sera listens to Blondie.
Oh yeah, Debbie Harry's got to be some sort of influence.
Honestly, who doesn't listen to Blondie? They're so important.
But like this, because the first song doesn't really put me in mind of Blondie, but like this thing being like a driving, like rock song. I'm like this. You could put this on a Blondie album and tell me it was Blondie, and I wouldn't.
Sure, yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This sounds a lot like Debbie Harry.
It's good.
It's really good. Yeah, the guitar sounds great. Oh, and the guitar in the post chorus really sounds great.
It's like soaked in reverb.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude. Oh, there's like the one of the jazz masters has a nice crunchy distortion going on. But then that second jazz master comes in, and it's a really chimey, clean tone with a lot of spring reverb on there. And dude, something about having like the background guitar is the distorted one, and the foreground, the main guitar, is the clean one. I really like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can hear kind of the interplay there with at the end of the song. The end of the song really has the instruments just kind of like all going at it.
Yeah.
As it finishes. And then it has like that kind of, it doesn't fade out, but they all just kind of drop off. Damn, dude, your favorite one already knocked out. I Can't Keep You in My Mind.
Song's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anything remarkable.
Yeah.
It's a good filler song.
It's a poppy, filler song.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't think this one hits for me personally. It's a good song. They have a lot of good stuff going on in there. They have a great solo that you were talking about while we were listening to it a second ago.
Like
at 1 minute.
Real poppy guitar solo. Yeah.
Yeah, it comes in at 1 minute. It's poppy. It's drenched in some verb. And it's just nothing crazy. He's playing for the song really well. It's just lead guitar and vocals have really nice conversation going on.
Yeah.
Through this song. And the last 30 seconds is kind of what I'm talking about with this like back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's like backing vocals way in the back of the mix that I really liked. This kind of sounds like Always' second album.
I wrote that down.
Oh,
I wrote that down. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always.
It reminds me of Always. It might be those vocal melodies, the da 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 that, and then the in the chorus when she goes, I can't hide, I can't keep. Those are really reminiscent of like Always. Vocal melodies.
I think Always pulled it off a little better though.
Yeah, Always is.
I got to see them in Prospect Park at the band show.
Yeah, I saw them open for Men I Trust.
They opened for Alex G.
Or did Men I Trust open for that? No, they opened for Men I Trust.
So good, dude. So good.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name, but great singer, great guitar player.
Yeah, really good stage presence. This song sounds like it would be in the background of a CW show.
Like One Tree Hill or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, the OC. Yeah, one of those. The pre-choruses I don't think are especially that great on this song. But I do like the vocal melodies and stuff in the choruses.
I did not.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah. It was any of the building into the choruses was really just like a low point for me. Anyways, it doesn't matter because my favorite song of the album,
Nate, please don't break
is Break My Heart.
Oh, wow. A great ending, too. Dude, that song is fantastic. That's my second favorite.
Yeah, I really enjoy that song. When that chorus hits, it's just so good. I think because they do the I've done wrong, break my heart. They just like kind of cut into it. And it's really like it like gives me like this energized feeling of like cool.
It's like the release. I've been wanting it, and you prep me for it, and then you play like the pre-chorus or something, and it's
because they do the first verse, and then you think it's going to go into a pre-chorus, and it just goes back into the verse again. Then you get the pre-chorus. You still have to wait for that chorus to hit, and
but then it pops
you get
in randomly,
and that chorus like delivers when it hits. Yeah,
that's a great vocal melody right there too.
It is, yeah.
Break my heart.
Break my heart. Even the vocal melodies during the verses. It's pretty good.
Lots of momentum in this song. This is like pushing forward, dude. It is swimming through the breakup ocean right now.
Yeah. This is. I didn't get too hardcore into the lyrics, but yeah, it's all about. This is like a full on like breakup.
I'll be honest, I didn't look up any of the words.
Yeah, I looked up some of them, but.
Oh, I wrote down, I love what the drummer is doing with the kick pedal.
Oh, like during the choruses? Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I like that particular pattern a lot.
Yeah, the drums on this are really fucking good.
They're mixed really well, too.
The snare during the chorus, the dun dun dun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good song.
Like Brandon had said in the Nine Inch Nails episode, they're doing a really good job of playing with the tension on this song. where like there's like a lot of tension, and then they finally release it for a second, and they put it right back in there, and then you have to wait to release the tension again. It's really good.
That's good songwriting right there.
It's over now.
It's not my favorite, but I think it's placed really well in the album.
Right.
It's not that bouncy synth. It's something new, right? We're finally getting the synth from the end of the first song.
Yeah, that synth is really nice.
Mm-hmm. Her voice is just so good.
Yeah, her voice is great. But yeah, I think it is good placement. This track is a little too slow for me, though.
It's too long
like at this point in the album. It's too long. This could be a much shorter.
If it was like a 2-minute little
this
slow
thing's
bop.
at 4 minutes. Like 4 minutes 20 seconds.
Literally cut it in half.
Yeah, cut it in half.
There's some really nice do-do-dos at 150.
Do.
And then I wrote right after I wrote that at because I'm like 1 minute 50 seconds into the song, I wrote a little long, drags a lot.
Yeah.
At 3:29, there's a really great drum fill.
Yeah. There's like that cool kind of like offbeat drum fill that like they just throw in really quickly.
Yeah, give me more of that.
I know, yeah. Yeah, show me them drums.
I think the bass could be higher in the mix. It was just very, I don't know.
Yeah.
Give me more bass. Like this is
kind of lost in there a bit.
Yeah, this is a very low-key song. Give me more low end.
And also, like what we just listened to, they like the to blame when they like resolve it on the blame.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like they're gonna go up into something a little more like a little
cinematic,
a little lighter, and then they go right back into it's over now, you know. And I'm like, oh, we're not really moving on in this song, are we? Shout out to the synth.
I do like the synth on this song.
Up next is I'm Alone.
What do you think?
I'm alone. Okay, now when the guitar comes in at the beginning, I do feel it's kind of refreshing after coming in from It's Over Now, which is just such a slow song.
It's very like bright and poppy.
Yeah, it's really bright and poppy. It like the lyrics are very like juxtaposed, dour, kind of like I'm alone, they left me kind of song, but it's a very beachy, kind of surfy kind of sound once they get into the chorus.
Yeah.
Her vocals are beautiful. I think she has a great voice. I think that after hearing kind of the same sing-songy kind of tone in every song, like with the vocals, it's
she's in a vocal box.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And so like I do think the instruments do change up a lot between songs, but as long as her vocals are kind of staying in the exact same place, it just feels like there's not really much else.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like you're constantly being guided by kind of the same sound no matter what song you're on.
There's a nice vocal, a vibe switch up at 118. Oh, I wrote the song feels like the background to a car commercial, a life insurance commercial, etc. Have you or a loved one ever? And there's a simple guitar solo at 2 minutes. That was nice. I mean, it's an okay song.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe like it could be on a New Girl episode.
Sure. No, the next one could be on a New Girl episode.
Oh my god, yeah. It could.
Real Boy. It's very she and him sounding.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just a step off from actually like sounding like Zooey Deschanel. I think that's just two people who sound different. It's really catchy. I think I want to revisit something like Please Be My Third Eye at this point in the album, though. Yeah,
what happened to like the driving distortion?
Yeah.
They're going to like 1950s diner doo-wop, which is cool, but I don't know, kind of pick a theme.
Right, it's a little messy. The album is a little messy at this point. Yeah.
The guitar work is really good.
The guitar work is great.
There's a part where at 131 the band hits an A flat and the whole entire vibe shifts so drastically and it becomes like almost kind of dark sounding for a second.
Yeah,
and then it goes right back into it.
It goes back in.
Yeah, I really, really like that part, which leads kind of right into a guitar solo. Which is really nice. Great vocal harmonies at 225.
Yeah.
Tasteful little triplet to end, and then wind chimes.
Just
blow you away in the wind.
Those wind chimes were nice. I did like
I liked that. I liked that.
Yeah, this thing's catchy, but yeah, it's just, I think they're at a point where I'm not.
It almost sounds like a cover, you know?
It does. They're saying, I've got something to give to you, and that's my heart. is like
Corny.
real corny. Okay, the next one is Drive On.
Dude, that song is fantastic.
Yeah, that song's really good.
I think
Those guitars sound great.
that's what these dadgum jazz masters were made to do,
Yeah.
and they did the surf rock thing.
Yeah.
Thank God, because they were starting to lose me.
I know. Yeah, this comes in, and this I think this is my third favorite song on the album.
Definitely. Surf City, hello. Putting those jazz masters to work.
Yeah, I love the tone on those guitars.
Dude,
the
me
tone
too.
during the the solo could have a little more to it, but I really like the tone.
I think the solo could have done more. And by the way, the solo's at 2 minutes in.
Yeah.
The tone of it is nice because it sounds like you're inside the wave.
Yeah.
Right? It's like kind of like mid boosted and a little bass boosted with like no treble. That's nice. Just you should have done a little more stuff.
Yeah.
The song is very like the sound is very big and very cinematic.
Yeah.
I can see myself in LA or something waiting on a big wave.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
It's very cool. The guitar players are never overplaying ever in this song. Which this song would be very easy just to like shred and ruin. Right?
Yeah.
Like a really shreddy solo could kill this song. But there's a huge like synchronized band crescendo at 141. Which like pops you into the guitar solo, which is super nice.
Really well constructed.
Yeah.
Like the whole song.
Yeah, the end they just kind of like stop, which is cool.
Right?
Yeah,
I did like that ending because it's different than most of the other endings on this.
It was unexpected. I liked that.
Yeah, the bridge really capitalizes on what's going on. I think that's the only thing that like we didn't like touch on yet was just like I think that they build that bridge in really well. Bridges can a lot of the time like be like we need to do something different, and it's really obvious, so they just did it something different. And this one really feels like it's a part of the song. I think it's just built in really well. Yeah, I don't know. My third favorite on the album for sure. Yeah, I do think that Don't Stay is a good album ender, but if they ended it on this, I'd probably be happy.
Yeah, and you could see them live, and they would end with this also, but drag out and play like a really long guitar solo or something cool like that live.
Yeah. Next, we've got How Far We've Come Now.
There's a theme to this album, I suppose. Yeah, dude, that's got to be like
just like
maybe it's like a wet synth sound with like you know how like sometimes organs will have that drive, natural overdrive to it.
Yeah,
it's like those blended together.
Okay, yeah, it's just because it's at the beginning of the song and then it's there throughout the whole thing. But it's like in the way back, and then the song ends on it.
It's cool. That's what Mia was talking about that at practice. Just noise.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, just like bringing in noise on a song. That's pretty good.
I like this song, man. The intro is very like ambient.
Yeah.
Distorted guitar, thumping bass.
It's like a slow chugging kind of
headbanger
song. Yeah,
it's such a different chord progression than what they've been doing in the album, and it's really refreshing to my ears.
I think this song sounds good. I think they could build on it a little more. It feels like there's just like one more layer that I think could be there.
What would you add?
Like maybe some keys on top of it.
Oh,
cool, like just something else that's guiding it. It feels a little bare still. It feels like it's just missing something. The tone though in that guitar solo is great.
It's so like blown out. It's fantastic.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like this is a good song, and I think that it's a little like too late, and like we're getting some of the tones and stuff that we kind of might have wanted before on the album.
I'm thinking if you.
I feel like maybe you could put It's Over Now in this place, and you could put How Far We've Come in place of It's Over Now, or or Drive On, even something else.
Maybe take out I Can't Keep You in My Mind and just replace it with this one.
Yeah,
maybe.
But even then, you run into this this whole.
You still got issues with that order.
It's Over Now, I'm Alone, and Real Boy all in a row. I think because it's just this dry spot in the album that something just needs to be in there. Anyways, this is a good song. I feel like there can be like one more thing layered in there.
There is something new in this song that they haven't done in the album yet.
Yeah.
So at 1 minute 53 seconds is that nice guitar solo that we like, but
Mhm.
it's followed by a very simple solo on a clean guitar, but with
Yeah.
chorus.
Oh, okay.
That could have been such a nice touch in Drive On, or any of the songs.
Uh-huh. Don't Stay. Last one on the album closer.
I don't like this song.
Yeah, it's I think it's like a decent album closer, but it could, I mean, it's already at 2:30, but it could be even shorter. The guitar in this sounds a lot like Flaming Lips guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give her credit. You know, her voice sounds great. The guitar like sounds good.
Great solo at 1 minute 23 seconds.
Yeah, it's just
The ending feels like a setting sun. I mean, it's nice. It's not a shitty song or anything. It's just, it feels to me out of place.
and to me it feels like just it's dragging on.
Yeah.
It's just kind of not necessary. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that if you ended this thing on Drive On, I think it ends on an interesting note that you're like kind of listening to still, like you're going to pay more attention
Like,
to.
are they going to
it.
have that sound in the next album?
Right. I mean, I don't know. I think this thing could be 8 songs. I think you could get rid of a couple songs in this album.
How many is this? 11?
10.
10. Yeah.
I don't know. It's over now. Just like really, I mean, slows the whole album down so much.
Yeah.
And yeah, Don't Stay, I think is decent, but I mean, I don't know. I think you could just like,
No, I'm good. Toss it.
you could get rid of that and then put Drive On as the closer, and I think you'd have a more interesting album.
I definitely think so too.
Yeah. I mean, would you own this on vinyl?
I'm good.
Yeah, I wouldn't own it on vinyl, but you know,
I enjoyed listening to it a lot.
yeah, it's really it's always fun to explore somebody's sound and to hear what they did, and the instruments on this album are really good. I do like how they're applying them and stuff.
Certain kind of music is made for certain kind of folks. I don't think this music was made for you and me.
Exactly. And I've listened to not everything on the first album, but the self-titled album I think is a little more interesting of a listen.
I always think the original EP or the original like whatever they release first before any outside intervention.
Yeah.
I always kind of gravitate towards that
Yeah.
more so than anything else, because that's, these kids or whatever playing music. It's their thoughts and feelings unobstructed, and you release it to the world.
Yeah. Yep. You're not rich yet or anything. You only know like the specific path you've been. So.
Yeah.
Also, that first album has 12 songs, clocks in at 26 minutes.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I've listened to some of the songs on that first album. I think I need to listen to the whole thing, but I think it might flow a little better.
I'll give it a listen too.
But
would you own it on vinyl?
No. They put this out, and they got to go on tour with Father John Misty,
which is huge.
Yeah, that's
because Father John Misty was the drummer for Fleet Foxes.
Right.
Big deal.
Big. I mean, he's played shows all over the place. I've seen him live. So this comes out
March 27th, 2012.
Thank you. It doesn't chart, which is totally fine. It's hard. It's really hard to chart. But the following week, the top 10 in the Billboard top 200. Oh, yeah, these were right next to each other at the same time. I associate both these albums. Number 10 is Some Nights by Fun.
I liked that album.
That was a good album.
Yes.
It was really creative, and I think it kind of moved indie rock into another realm.
A playful genre.
And number 9, I think, also did it. Making Mirrors by Gautier.
I never listened to that album, so I can't comment on it.
That album is fantastic.
Is it?
Dude. That album is like, okay. I'm telling you, I've listened to that thing from front to back. I don't know how many times. That album is like really well made. Number 8 is Now That's What I Call Music 41.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Take Care by Drake. Whitney, The Greatest Hits by Whitney Houston. 2012. This is the year that she passed away, so I wonder if that's putting it on the chart. Passion, White Flag by Passion is at number 5.
I don't know.
I don't know what that is. I'm kind of curious, though. Wrecking Ball by Bruce Springsteen is at number 4. I bought that thing when it came out.
Cool.
Guns N' Roses Greatest Hits at number 3.
Good for them.
231 weeks on the charts. I bet you it's bounced on and off the charts. That's why it's there. But because
Dude, that's almost
you get to
3
count other weeks in between times that you fell off the charts.
Yeah, but still, that's almost 4 years or whatever.
Yeah,
That's a long time.
Yeah. That's wild.
Knocking on heaven's door.
On heaven's door.
Hey.
At number 2 is 21 by Adele. 56 weeks on the charts.
Good for her. It's just the sad music.
She's beating out Gautier and Fun, which I didn't think she was by now. Just because that album had come out the year before. Sometimes I remember how big that album was, and then sometimes I have to look at something like this and reevaluate just
Adele,
how big that album was.
Fucking huge, dude.
Yeah.
It was everywhere. The album picture, I can see it in my mind, just everywhere. Yeah, it was all over the place. She killed it.
She killed it, dude. She still does a great job, but she can't perform live anymore. That sucks. She had a polyp on one of her vocal cords, and she had to get surgery, and she can't do it. And then number 1 is Up All Night by One Direction. First week on the chart, they're at number 1. Those are the top 10 for that week. Ooh, Black Keys are in the top 20. That's cool. After that, they go on tour with Father John Misty, and they follow up this album with their 2014 album, Hour of the Dawn.
That's a cool name.
Yes, I like that one better than Seize the Light, personally.
I do too.
So you've got Tallest Man on Earth.
Shallow Grave.
Yeah, so I don't really have a relationship to the Tallest Man on Earth. Like Bob Dylan, fantastic songwriter. Everybody relates him to Bob Dylan. I sort of heard it, and then I listened to the album, and we'll get into this, but the lyrics on this album are fantastic. The lyrics on this album are amazing.
Dude, it blows me away every time I hear it.
I really, really enjoy them.
English isn't even his first language.
I know.
Which is so impressive.
I listened to a couple of interviews with him too. He speaks it so fluently.
But still.
I do think it's one of those things, a lot of European countries are you're going to learn whatever language and English.
Yeah.
So. But what's your relationship to Tallest Man on Earth?
Dude, I remember the first time I ever heard him. It was in 2012 or 13.
Yeah.
And I was with my friend Stu on his farm.
Yeah.
And he took me to the top of a hill. We laid a blanket down, and we were all chilling out there on a nice, temperate, early summer day.
Oh, cool.
The sun started to set, and he played, I'm pretty sure, The Gardener for me off of his phone. And I just looked around. I'm getting chill bumps. Oh.
Yeah.
I just looked around the farm, and I saw all these trees. There's some fruit trees. And also, Stu has 35 to 40 cats on his farm.
Cool.
So there's just cats
roaming around
everywhere, and I'm just hearing this music for the first time. Dude, it was such a beautiful memory, and from that day ever longer, this man is the sound of my hometown to me.
Yeah.
This album is very personal and very romantic, you know?
It's great singer-songwriter music.
Yeah.
Is this the first album we've done that's just guitar and vocals? I think so. I think it would be a standout otherwise. It's funny because we just put out the Washed Out episode, and that's the first, and you picked that, and that's the first one with no guitar on it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a pretty cool through line.
And his name's Christian Matson. Before we keep on just going so this guy. Yeah.
He is, against popular belief, he is not the tallest man on Earth.
Well, he seems to think so. He named himself that. So, why did he name it the tallest man on Earth? Actually, I
couldn't find anything.
I didn't find that. Yeah,
we were having a discussion the other day about this. He does not. He tries really hard to keep all his information off the internet.
Yeah,
not accessible to the public, and I get it, which made our job a little harder, but fun.
Yeah,
trying to find the needle in the haystack, and when I stumbled upon the gear or some random weird thing, I got really excited. So I like a challenge when it comes to research.
Yeah, he before he started the Tallest Man on Earth, he was the lead singer of Montezuma's.
Yeah, and I couldn't find there's nothing out
And
there.
you can't find that. That's why I
Nothing.
said that, because like there's nothing really there. And
He was the singer. He was the front man in 2006.
Yeah.
Which is, I did not expect. I was expecting him to be like a guitar player.
Right.
But he's the front man.
It's just to preface everything else is like I was reading an interview where they didn't really go too much into the making of the album. They sort of did, but not a lot. And in it, he said like, they were like, you don't really say too much about yourself. And he was like, I like to keep it that way. I don't want to be too public. So
I like that.
So moving on after that, like we are probably not going to have all that much information.
And that's fine. He's really focused it less on himself and about the music.
Yep.
Consider the making of the album. He literally just goes in the studio. He sits down with an acoustic with one mic, one single microphone.
Yep.
And he plays this stuff.
Yep.
There's not really much to talk about with the making of the album. That's why he feels like it isn't necessary. But I personally would love to know, like, what kind of microphone did he use?
Sure.
Where did he put it in the room? Because, like, some of these songs have different, like, EQs.
Yeah.
And it's just interesting, like, how is he sitting down? Whatever the hell, the nerdy shit. But that information was not cataloged and does not exist.
Both the albums today are also 10 songs long, and both the albums are 30 minutes long. The construction of this album feels a lot more purposeful.
Dude, everything in this is very thought out. And very streamlined, and I think we'll get into it. There's zero kinks in this whole album for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so Christian Mattsson, he grew up in Leksand, Sweden. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sorry.
Yeah.
He began music playing a clarinet. There's also a piano and a guitar just like in his house, and he would just run around and pluck on that stuff. But he really first started on the clarinet.
Well, so then in 2006 he releases
Shallow Grave. The Tallest Man on Earth.
Yeah. He
self-titled
releases
EP.
the self-titled Tallest Man on Earth, and then Shallow Grave is his second album, which is the one that we're covering. Yeah.
First album. This is the first album.
Oh yeah, because it's an EP. Yeah, the first one's an EP. Yeah, so this is his debut album. Yeah,
right, exactly. Okay, so the album cover, it's just a beautiful picture of a sky, like during sunset, probably. Yeah. That is by Nicholas Steinholm or Ollie Nilsson. One of them did photography and one of them did art direction. It's very cool. It's very like utilitarian. I'm super into it. It's very minimal.
Yeah.
So one of them did that art direction to put that on there like that, and one of them took the picture. Nowhere in the world did it say who did what. Christian uploads a couple songs to his MySpace page.
Yep.
And Nicholas Stenholm, he's from a very small label, which is Gravitation. So Stenholm, he finds that music on his MySpace. He liked it so much, he became Christian's manager and released his first EP under Gravitation.
Cool.
The Tallest Man on Earth, the self-titled one. When that happens, he wasn't even sure he was going to be playing shows. Then all of a sudden, he's got to start playing shows.
Yep.
He's like, oh shit, let's start playing some shows. And then he had to write a bunch of other stuff to fill in the shows, which is funny. And that's probably where Shallow Grave came from. Writing it all out of necessity to have stuff to play for the shows, which is really cool.
He writes and records Shallow Grave during his self-described turmoil of touring that he was doing for the first album. So it was a little chaotic for him. And then he said that his writing style is like, it's not lyrics first or melody first, just whichever comes to him.
Yeah.
He seems pretty laid back. He seems like a chill dude.
Yeah. Like we said a minute ago, there's no like really solid information. So he hasn't explicitly stated what guitar he has used for what songs or anything, even the albums. He definitely uses these in this time period between the EP Shallow Grave and The Wild Hunt, which is his second album.
Yeah.
Right? It's a Carmel Guitars Company OM. Yours are all acoustic.
Yep.
He does play live electric, but after this. Also uses a Carmel Guitars Company Dreadnought. Classic. You can't beat it. He uses a Guild GAD F20, which is a really good, nice guitar. And then he uses... this is probably the one that he used on Shallow Grave. It's a Furch, Furch D40. And it's like, I think it's like that smaller parlor guitar style. So it's like, it has a smaller sound, a more like, for lack of a better term, like indie sound.
Yeah.
So that's most likely what he used on this album. You want to jump in? Are you ready?
Yeah.
It starts out with "I Won't Be Found." Oh, dude, you know when like you see a fucking like mohawk punk with a spiked leather jacket at a punk show freaking out? This album makes me headbang like that.
Yeah.
There is nothing like it.
It sounds fantastic. This song is really good.
It is such a good
This is a really good intro.
Yeah, it's a perfect album opener. It is. He has got some crazy tunings. I'm going to mention it at the beginning of every song discussion. So the normal guitar player is going to have their guitar tuned from lowest to highest strings, E, A, D, G, B, E. Okay?
Okay.
So he does this one. He tunes it to D, A, D, E, A, D, which is a very interesting open tuning. So you strum it, and it sounds like a chord. It's not. It doesn't sound like a. Well, I mean.
Yeah.
The normal one is technically a chord.
I had read that he did different tuning.
Yeah, the open tuning makes it sound bigger and fuller.
Yeah.
But this is an open D suspended 2 chord.
Mm-hmm.
It's like really like key importance. But he puts a capo on the 8th fret, so then it's an open B flat suspended 2 chord.
Yeah.
So it gives it this really nice flavor.
Cool.
There's a lot of tension in the intro melody that I like.
Yeah. And then when he goes, because the song is like relatively like the same more or less, and then he gets into that little like, and if there is a hollow.
Oh yeah, like the bridge.
Like the bridge. I would call it the bridge, I guess. Like, yeah, he like goes.
It's like chromatic
down.
descent.
Yeah, it sounds great.
It's almost kind of spooky for a second.
Yeah, he said this song is about like running away.
Yeah, I mean,
basically.
I'm gonna float up in the ceiling. I built a levee of the stars, and in my field of tired horses, I built a freeway through this farce.
Yeah, his lyrics on this album are just incredible.
Yeah, it's weird too. He sounds like a folk singer from Appalachia. It is very strange.
Yeah,
how he got this sound, but
I mean that's like one of those things that makes music so universal. You know, he's like because he might have. Been like Sweden might have some like areas that are very just mountainous and
with hollows, hollers.
And you can like roam free and stuff and really like look out over landscapes and play guitar and think about all this stuff and like that can be a really like connecting thing.
Yeah. Someone across the world from me affected my musical life so much now that I associate his music with my hometown almost more than the music that came from my hometown.
Right.
It's really cool, man. Daggum Pistol Dreams is next.
Pistol Dreams.
What a good name for a song.
It is a good name.
Oh my god, man. Every time I hear this album, I almost start crying.
This is very much like, as soon as the song starts, you're like, oh, Bob Dylan. Like, I really hear the influence there. Yeah.
He's in the same tuning as the first track.
Yeah.
So, the open D suspended 2. Mm-hmm. Call it the dead. D-A-D-A-D.
Yeah.
But then he puts a capo on the 7th fret, so it's in the key of A. A suspended 2, open. Yeah. It's similar vibes to the first song, just it's flat by one note.
Yeah, the melody on this like matches. The vocal melody on this like really matches with the guitar.
Dude, yes.
Yes. And then on top of that, like just his they're very visual lyrics that he's putting forth.
Yeah, read me some.
I like because we will paint our house with water to have an outlet for the sigh.
We will paint our house with water.
Yeah. With water. Yeah, to have an outlet for the sigh. And as I never see the changes, I will be useless as I try. As I say, baby, don't you cry. Pretty good.
Something I like that he does through this whole album. He doesn't repeat lyrics often.
Yeah,
I'm not into like repeating the lyrics.
I think it's a good choice for him to do it on the second song though, because the first song can be like whatever and it's like a good intro, but like for this one, because he's doing the chorusy throw me in the fire now, come on. Then your average music listener is also going to hear that and be like, okay, this has choruses and stuff, like stuff that I could follow.
And it's not just like in my opinion, I don't think he's writing this to like double the hook to make it more hooky. He's re-emphasizing his emotions.
Yeah.
He's re-emphasizing how he's feeling in this. And I think that's really important. Like, you don't just put a hook in there again just to make it sound more accessible. Like,
no,
there's a reason he's saying this two times.
But I
think it's important to him.
I think it is a good it's a good plan to like make that your second song though.
Yeah.
Because it just does make the album more appealing. Because like you could get so many songs in and be like, oh, I want something a little more, verse and chorusy.
Yeah. Which is cool.
Yeah,
And he knows what he's doing,
Yeah, it's just good ordering of the tracks. But this song, I think it's about like a relationship, and he's telling the other person in the relationship to give up on him already because he knows they will eventually. So they may as well just do it now instead of later when things really blow up. But I don't know. That's like it's like the whole running theme with a lot of musicians, artists too, but like musicians where it's very much like, like you think that somebody's going to just want to leave you instead of like work on things with you instead. Yeah. And so I feel like this is like a running thread just for a lot of artists where then they put that into their work instead. But then usually I think this is like generally a partner is actually gonna be like, just tell me what's bothering you and we can work on it. But they would rather not share it.
No, because they want to put it in the music.
Put it into their work because then that feels like a place where they can put it. Anyways, yeah.
There's a lot of like syncopation in this song. Yeah. That I really like. I feel like with all of these songs, it's the vocal melody and the instrument is not separate parts. They're like woven together.
They're working in tandem, yeah.
Yeah, they just belong together so well.
Yeah, he's a great songwriter.
I know, dude. I was so excited for this episode. Anything else?
No. Yeah, it's Honey, Won't You Let Me In?
Yeah.
The nice, just delicate banjo in the back is really nice.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like a little like hens clucking or something.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of like gentle tension in this song.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, but it's just good songwriting, man.
It is.
Oh my god. This song is also in The Dead.
Yeah.
The open D sus2. But he puts a capo on the 5th, so it's open G sus2. And I think that's the last time he uses this tuning on the album.
Okay.
That is the last time he uses that tuning on this album.
His melody again is like really good.
Oh my god, dude!
And stuff. The guitar sounds great.
It's a strummed song instead of finger picked.
Mm-hmm.
Right, introducing something new, a new sound, which is like I think it's really placed really well too because you have the 2 finger picked songs, and if this was a finger picked song, I think I would have been like, okay, can I hear something? The banjo in the back is is picked, is plucked, right? So it's like we want some strumming.
Sure. Yeah. Because if you had like finger picking on top of finger picking it,
right? Yeah, and it hits the mark right there when I'm wanting it. Mm-hmm. He slows down the ending, and then he goes like a little chromatic ascension. Yeah, it just kind of ends, which is really nice.
It sounds fantastic. I think that this is more of a
concept album.
Concept album. Yeah, this kind of is like framing itself up as a concept album at this point because following up on the last song a little bit, and it's about being in a relationship, but you feel things are falling apart, and she's beginning to ignore him, and he's trying to get through to her, but he's kind of created the situation himself.
Sure.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting from the lyrics on this song.
As I knock your door from inside once more, how I wish a soothing breeze would let me in. Shake my tambourine at your glowing dreams. So honey, won't you let me in?
So honey, won't you let
That's
me
good.
in? It's good. Like at this point, if you're in on the album, you're probably in for the whole thing.
Like the discography type shit.
Yeah. Shallow Grave, next song. It's interesting. I've listened to this album, I think, like 3 times, and I can remember a lot of this.
Yeah.
These like little hooks and stuff in the melodies because he wrote them so well. This is my favorite song on the album.
Really?
Yeah. Shallow Grave is like. Also, it really doesn't hurt that none of these songs go too long, but it really doesn't hurt that this song is so short. Like I think that he just gives you like all the best parts of this song, and then he's out.
I think this song used to be a long one, and he shortened it up over time.
Yeah.
Because like he's introducing the banjo as the main instrument on the album now, right? Yeah, so it's like the claw hammer style. Very rhythmic playing. Very, very Appalachia, dude.
It's really good. The banjo being like the main one on this one like doesn't hurt it at all.
It makes it better. If it was with a guitar, it would not
It's him also. I mean, he's very he's limiting himself, but he's like very limited on this album and what he's doing, and he's still like changing it up enough that it's still interesting to listen to.
Yeah, dude. It's even got like layered in bird song. I guarantee he went outside in Sweden and just recorded birds.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
like kind of put him on here. Yeah, I love the sound of the room on this recording. He kind of like blows out the mic a little bit with his voice at some point too. Yeah. And I really like it.
Do you know the timestamp on that?
No, I don't. It's somewhere towards the beginning of the song though.
It's very rustic sounding.
Yeah.
You know? In the open band, it's like the bird song is the first thing you hear, and then like a little it almost sounds like sun peeking through the leaves.
It's this. I don't know what year, you know, like this is in relation to other ones, but like it's stuff that I've heard on Hozier albums and on like Bon Iver albums too, where they'll have like outside kind of sounds.
Yeah. And
then it's just them and a guitar and maybe something else in the background. But
that was a kind of like a thing happening in there.
I really like it. When it's done well, it's like very just like tastefully done and just kind of there in the background and you're not consciously thinking about it.
Sounds like you're there with him as he's playing it for you. This is one of my favorites off the album.
Yeah.
It just, like I wrote down and like underlined it. This song sounds like the home, like the Smoky Mountains in the sad ways, the happy ways, the bitter ways, and the sweet ways.
Nice. The lyrics are great. The lyrics are like really, really good on this song.
You want to read some?
Yeah. What? Come see the ripples on the water as I throw pebbles in the pond to let the sky go past its surface. Empty my pockets filled with stones.
Is that in relation to what you told me while we were listening to the music?
Right. So then he says, I broke his mirror long before, like you said. When I dive into the water, I've raised the bottom to be saved. It's just a shallow grave. And it put me in mind of Virginia Woolf because she put like
who is that?
She's an author. She wrote Mrs. Dalloway, To the Lighthouse, A Room of One's Own. She's just like a major like female like author. Yeah, her books have been translated to over 50 languages. But she committed suicide by filling her pockets with stones and then walking into a river and drowning. And it just reminded me of like, and that imagery in the song reminded me of that. And I think he might be borrowing from that a little bit,
maybe.
But the song, this whole song is about like the imagery of like going into a river with your pockets full of stones and stuff, and like basically there's like a baptism symbolism there, and there's also like a drowning symbolism there and stuff. And he's basically saying that he's like spent his life cheating that and getting around it by just raising the bottom of the river up so that he doesn't
be saved.
Yeah, to be saved. But it's just a shallow grave. You can't cheat this forever, and eventually it'll catch up with you. It's just really great wording.
Our next song is "Where Do My Bluebird Fly."
Yeah,
the song is fantastic. It's placed really well too. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like everything has been very like. This is the first kind of like dark song on the album. Yeah. It's so the tuning. It's D, so lowest string to highest string, D, G, D, G, B, D. Which is an open D6 suspended. Capos it on the 8th fret. Takes up to an open B flat 6 suspended. Which is a cool ass sound, man.
It's
new sound, new tuning.
Yeah, another great sounding song. I mean, he's halfway through the album and it's still like very solid.
I think the transition between Shallow Grave and this is done really well too.
Because this comes in and it's just very like sad, kind of like,
but it has
Still
like
My Guitar Gently Weeps kind of like feeling song right when it opens.
Yeah. It has like a determination to it though. Like,
it's very driving.
Sound wise. Dude, the vocal melody complements the guitar so well. The vocal melody is fantastic, but I think the star of the song is the guitar.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe he had this guitar part written and he wanted to put vocals over top of it.
Yeah.
That's how I think this went down.
Yeah, this is very like guitar first kind of song. It lends a lot because like the finger picking parts too, they're like really sad or like they lend so much to the song.
I know. There's a fantastic, he says fly, but in this really nice falsetto at 2 minutes 58 seconds.
Yeah.
And then, and he ends the song midway through the progression, so there's no resolution. That is so artful.
Yeah.
It just elevates the song. It's like all of these little things he's doing.
So the lyrics feel like he's like questioning the relationship that he's in. It could be for a number of reasons. I can't really get that down, but he's just like reflecting on what he didn't see when the relationship had started, and now they're like further down into it. And
what do you think his interpretation of when he says, "I could drown in your kerosene eyes"? What do kerosene eyes mean to you?
Like fiery eyes, like or eyes that are like ready to, like all he needs to do is like hold up a flame to them, to get them to light. Like on her own, there's not much. Like she's doing her own thing, but like put them together. And,
explosive.
Yeah.
Perfect placement.
Yeah, really. This whole thing.
But dude, then oh my god.
And then The Gardener. This is another great song. There's that little run there when he's just like playing guitar, and at the very end of it, he does that American Girl Last Night kind of like strumming on it. Like he does that little run there, just guitar. At the very end of it, he really pares it down. It sounds just like Last Night and American Girl, like that same.
It sounds great.
Yeah,
but it doesn't sound like it's like it fits. It's not. It doesn't feel like ripped off or out of place.
Yeah.
This song is in D-A-D, D-A-F sharp, which puts you into an open D major. So he puts a capo on the 6th fret, so it's an open A flat major. Again, brand new tuning, brand new sound.
Yeah. I wonder if on stage he's just got somebody constantly just like passing him a...
Dude, he's got like 10 guitars.
He must be like having them like switch back and forth between guitars or something on stage. Yeah.
Dude, even like the intro to this song has some tension in there. We're back to like a strumming rather than a finger picking, which is again perfect placement. This is what I was itching for. Great little middle part at 2 minutes 37 seconds. It cuts out and he's just strumming like octaves of 2 strings. Lots of syncopation in the vocal melody. At the very end, he slows it down and he slows it down and he goes, "In your eyes," and then ends on a B minor.
Yeah.
Babe. Ooh.
Yeah.
Very tasteful. It's like a reverse Picardy third.
Yeah, I didn't really write anything down about the lyrics on this one, but...
That's okay.
I was like, a lesser artist would make this into a stomp clap kind of song.
I sense a leak inside my phone now from all the lies that I have told. I know he has your private number, and soon he'll make that vicious call. I know the leak is going to tell you there ain't no puppy in your leash, so now he'll fertilize the roses so I could stay the king you see in your eyes.
Yeah.
That's some... sad.
Well, but then at the end, though, is, so now we're dancing through the garden, and what a garden I have made, and now that death will grow my jasmine, I find it soothing, I'm afraid. The blizzard's never seen the desert sands.
No, it ain't.
Blizzard.
Dude, great song.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, it's great. What do you think?
I mean, he's reintroducing the banjo, but yet it's not claw hammer. He's got the little metal picks on his fingers, and he's finger picking the banjo. New sound.
This is a 2-minute song.
Yeah, it's fast.
Yeah, it's pretty short. I think this one has like the most straightforward metaphor, where it's just like it's about him traveling to another place in search of like a new experience and a better life he's more suited for. And like, the blizzard's never seen the desert sands is like pretty straightforward, and like those things don't happen in the same areas
ever.
So they wouldn't. Yeah, so basically, like he's somebody who needs to be traveling to this other place to get these experiences instead.
He even says, "I never understood a written plan. She's just gonna go out and do whatever.
Yeah,
I have set my house on fire because I don't need it anymore.
Yeah,
like he's done. He's gone. He's gonna go seek out shit, just like you're saying.
Yeah, it's great to hear more banjo on this.
Always.
This is really nice because it's just short and it's to the point.
I like this song a lot. It's perfect placement. Also,
Mm-hmm. The Sparrow and the Medicine.
Oh, dude, this this is a good one.
I love a song that will like slightly change the chorus lyrics every time to reflect the narrator's like changing state of mind. I really enjoyed that in this.
So new tuning.
Uh-huh.
Now we have C A D G B E,
Mm-hmm.
which is an open C major 13th.
Uh-huh.
Capo's it on the 7th fret, so it's an open G major 13th.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love the sound of this one a little bit more than some of the other guitar songs. First and only song on the album with percussion.
Yeah.
He's tapping his foot.
There's the little tap there, and actually he's talking about the Sparrow and the Medicine. And if you listen to Blackbird by the Beatles,
There's a foot tap.
they have the foot tap in there, and I wondered if that's a little bit of a nod to it, like just like
It's gotta
birds
be.
and yeah.
It's gotta be. He just the way he like pronounces things. He'll go somewhere in there. He says the words "dry up," but he's like "dry up."
Yeah.
And then shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. At 2 minutes 18 seconds, his vocal melody jumps up really high.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that part. And at the end, you can hear the tape hiss, and then like the tape's hissing, and then his chair squeaks as he gets up out of it.
Yeah, it's nice they like left it in.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
always like stuff like that.
It sounds like the lyrics on this one are like they're post breakup. Every time he tries to reflect on it, he comes up short.
Like he's got some good words in there. He opens it up with when you mend the patches of my clothing, you know every thread goes through my heart. Guessing that the river's gonna dry up. Well, I said that's not the reason why we barred. Cool. Anything else for that one? All right, we got Into the Stream
Into
next.
the Stream. Yeah, what do you think?
Oh my god.
What do you think?
Dude, this song is like one of the better written songs. I think there's a lot of stuff in this song that has not been present on any of the others on the album so far. We are in the tuning of DAD, FAD, which is open D minor. And he capos it on the 10th fret, so it's open C minor. There's a lot of tension in this song.
Yeah.
He's good at that. It's like just enough tension to like bust through and then start singing. The song sounds like a memory. The capo is super high, so it gives it a lot more sonic variety versus putting it at the 6th or 7th fret. At 134, there's an abrupt jump to the opening theme. Like it's variating from whatever he has going there, and then it goes back.
Yeah.
In this part, he's going from like major to minor chords here. It's awesome. I love that feel. Really good phrasing throughout the song. And I'm just talking about the guitar. That's all. That's it.
Yeah.
Like the guitar is a highlight in this song. And then he ends it on that D major.
Yeah.
Proper Picardy third.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think?
I think it's
Analyze it for me, please.
It's like a really well written song. It just sounds really good. This is where I do think that I think by now an average listener who's not listening for the lyrics is probably going to be dropping out at a certain point.
Right.
Because of the lack of variety. I'm not saying now I don't mind it at all. I really don't. I really enjoy this whole album.
Yeah.
But I can see some like just.
I think every song on here is extremely different from one another. But as like an instrumentalist.
Yeah.
You know?
But as a
regular person's going to be like,
person,
oh, that's a guitar and a singer.
Yeah. And these lyrics do take some analyzing and some like really like listening, like hardcore listening to. So I don't know. It'll be. I would love to be interested in like just like what your normal music listener would think. This one seems like it's about overcorrecting in the relationship, taking one last like reinvigorated stab at making the relationship work. Of course, it won't work, but you can talk yourself into anything at that point.
You sure can when you're at that point and all that shit.
Yeah. And it's a good like setup for the final song on the album.
Again,
like
lyrically perfectly placed, sonically perfectly placed.
Yep.
And our last one to close out the album is titled "This Wind." It's a new tuning.
Yeah.
C G C G C E, which is open C. So he capos it on the 7th fret, so it's an open G. C major and G major, right?
Yeah.
And my first couple listens, I was like, what the fuck time signature is that? What is he doing? I couldn't decide if it was 3/4 slipping into like 2/4 or something. But he's playing in 6/8.
6/8. Yeah, I was just about to say, like, it's got to be 6/8.
He's playing in 6/8 the whole entire time, but the part where he goes, it's like the instrumental phrase in between the verses. There's like a part at the end where he plays it where it sounds like he's bouncing around in time signatures. Just to re-emphasize like how good of a songwriter this guy is to do that. It's magnificent, man.
I think, and it's an advantage of playing by yourself too, is that if you want to go out of the time and go back in, you don't have to like
explain
worry
it to anyone
or
else. Sync up with anybody.
Yeah.
Perfect album closer.
Yeah, so it's I think that this one is about like the depression that can set in post relationship. Everything just seems out of his control, and like lyrics like "Cannonball Love" feels like something that's explosive. But then, like cannonballs, like land in a field, so like it like shoots out explosively. It's like really fast, and then when it hits the ground, it loses all momentum.
Damn, that's a good analogy.
Yeah. And the Raven could symbolize the relationship's death. They definitely thought that their relationship wouldn't end, and now the Raven is like laughing at her for her naivete. Damn this wind. Is like there's just no stopping it from happening. Yeah. So it is the album really does like flow lyrically as well as musically. It's really, really well done.
Would you own this on vinyl?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a really, really good album.
It is. Tallest Man released Shallow Grave March 5th, 2008. Never charted.
Never charted.
That's okay. So for the week of March 15, right, the next week after it's released, number 10 is Back to Black by Amy Winehouse.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking awesome album.
How many weeks has it been on the chart at that point?
51.
Yeah. Yeah, that album did great.
I know. I love that album.
Yeah.
Number 9 is Little Voice by Sera Bareilles.
Oh, yeah. So it says Sera
Bareilles.
Yeah.
Sorry. Number 8 is the soundtrack for Juno.
Sure. Yeah. Big soundtrack. Indie. Very indie.
Yeah, dude. Michael Cera, come on.
Yeah.
Did I tell you I ran into him twice on the same day in Brooklyn?
On the subway, right? Didn't you run into him on the subway?
Yeah, I was on the G train in Greenpoint. Number 7 is Once. The soundtrack to Once. I don't know what that is. Number 6 is Hannah Montana 2 soundtrack.
Sure.
/ Meet Miley Cyrus.
Big stuff.
Yeah, she's from Tennessee. Number 5 is As I Am by Alicia Keys. Number 4 is Savage Life 2 by Webby.
Hey, sure.
I don't know what that is.
Good for Webby.
Number 3 is Sleep Through the Static by Jack Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
I love Jack Johnson, man.
Yeah, he sort of faded out a little bit, but he could probably still play festivals whenever he wants,
Number 2 is New America, Amerykah, Part 1, Fourth World War by Erykah Badu.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, she's cool. And then number 1 is Discipline by Janet.
Just Janet?
Yeah.
Yeah, Janet Jackson. That's what I thought.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure that they just have it on there.
Why isn't it even like loaded up? So?
Yeah, Discipline by Janet Jackson. Good for her. I didn't know she was still putting out music in 2008.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Shit. That's our episode.
Do you think these are in conversation at all? Oh, also, he after this album, he tours with Bon Iver, which seems a little on the nose, and also is
I don't think so.
It's perfect touring.
I think it's a good setup.
Yeah,
because both of those fan bases are going to want to see each band, so they're both going to stick around for the whole freaking show.
Yeah, they are very overlapping.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah. I think Tallest Man is better than Bon Iver personally, lyrically and in musicianship.
I got to put Bon Iver above Tallest Man on Earth. Yeah,
that goddamn Bon Iver, you just can't cut it.
I'm very into Bon Iver. I have Bon Iver later on in the year, so
I'm a Tallest Man girly through and through. Are they in conversation with each other?
Oh, right. And they both share the fact that they like kind of like went into a retreat to write their debut albums. Yeah, which is cool.
Other than that, I don't think there's not a lot. They're totally different genres.
No, sorry. I'm talking about Bon Iver and Tallest Man on Earth. Yeah, there's not much that's in common. I mean, like runtime and number of songs, but like
content wise, yeah, sure. Breakup albums.
Kind of, breakup albums. Yeah, breakup albums.
Yeah.
Very, indie writing and stuff.
Yeah.
But
very kind of flying under the radar too.
Yeah.
Yes. Tallest Man should be like fucking huge with that release, but
both of these people are not as big as you'd think they would be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, still,
Do you think they would do well as a concert together?
I think there'd be some overlap. I don't know if there'd be a ton, but
maybe Sera opens for Tallest Man.
We'll never know because Sera broke up.
I know, that sucks. Oh well.
Yeah.
So for next week, here in about 10 minutes,
yeah,
we have Whipped Cream and Other Delights by Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass.
Yeah.
And what I'm really excited about. And Children of the Slump by Marble Arch. You picked Herb. I picked Marble.
Yeah, I got Herb Alpert. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I got 9 pages of notes for Herb Alpert.
Dude, that guy has done a lot.
Oh my god, I know.
And he's still playing at the age of 90.
Stay tuned. Stay smiling. Bye.
Bye.